Lesson 1: Applying knowledge.
We spend a great deal of time studying theory in these books.
It is true that academic knowledge is very important for our exams.
You have to use that knowledge though to succeed in the real world.
I hope so too, but it is better to gain practical skills early.
Many companies look for employees with internship experience.
I should apply for a position at the local hospital this summer.
That is an excellent idea to improve your professional resume.
Do you think that technology will change how we work?
Artificial intelligence is already changing many industries.
We must learn how to work alongside these new machines.
Adaptation is the key to a long and successful career.
I will start my search for a mentor tomorrow morning.
A mentor can provide very valuable advice from their own life.
I am a little nervous about starting my first professional job.
It is normal to feel nervous when you try something new.
Thank you for your support during this busy semester.
We can study for the final exam together on Friday.
I will bring my notes and some coffee for us.
I will look for more information on the internship program.
Lesson 2: Historic towns.
This town feels as if we have traveled back in time.
The buildings are preserved very well for being so old.
Now tourists who pay admission to visit this wonderful historic town finance much of the work.
That is a very good way to maintain the beauty of the area.
The restoration and maintenance are very expensive tasks.
I enjoy seeing the actors dressed in traditional clothing.
They represent the daily life of people from the past.
Is that a real blacksmith working over there?
Yes, he is making iron tools using ancient methods.
The atmosphere here is very peaceful and educational.
We should visit the old church before it closes for the day.
I want to take a photograph of the wooden doors.
Please be careful because the ground is very uneven.
I will walk slowly so I do not fall on the stones.
Many people come here to learn about national history.
It is important to remember our roots and our culture.
I will buy a souvenir at the gift shop later.
I hope the money helps to preserve this town forever.
I am certain that every ticket helps the museum significantly.
Lesson 3: Inward journey.
I have been feeling very busy and distracted lately.
Perhaps you should try a few minutes of meditation today.
It is amazing how much we can learn by looking inward.
Definitely, it is a journey of self-discovery and peace.
Does it require a lot of time to see a difference?
You can start with just 5 minutes every morning.
I find it difficult to sit still and be quiet.
Focus only on your breathing to calm your mind.
My thoughts are always moving from one thing to another.
That is normal and you must be patient with yourself.
I want to reduce my stress and improve my focus.
Many famous leaders use this technique to stay productive.
I will download a simple app to help me learn.
That is a very popular way to begin your practice.
I hope I can become a more peaceful person soon.
You will notice the benefits if you are consistent.
I will try my first session this evening at home.
Tell me how you feel when we meet tomorrow.
I will give you a full report on my experience.
Lesson 4, Wonderful Stay.
Good morning, I hope you had a very restful night.
My stay at this hotel has been absolutely perfect.
We are glad to hear that everything was to your satisfaction.
The view from my balcony was truly breathtaking.
Is there anything else you need before you depart today?
No, everything has been wonderful and I am very happy.
Our chef will be pleased to know you liked the breakfast.
The service was very professional and very fast.
We strive to provide the best experience for every guest.
I will recommend this location to all of my friends.
We would be honored to welcome them here in the future.
Do you have hotels in other major cities as well?
We have 10 locations across the country right now.
I will look for your brand during my next trip.
Your loyalty is very important to our small business.
I have left a positive review on your website.
Thank you very much for your kind and generous words.
I wish you a very busy and successful season.
I hope to see you again very soon, Anna.
Lesson 5, Unexpected Help.
I saw a very moving video on the internet today.
Was it about people helping others in their community?
Yes, it made me think about my own past actions.
What is a time you helped someone unexpectedly, John?
I once helped an elderly man fix his flat tire.
That was very kind because he was probably very worried.
It was raining heavily and he did not have a phone.
Did he say anything to you after you finished the work?
He thanked me and offered me a small gift of food.
Helping a stranger can make a very big difference.
It makes me feel happy to be a useful person.
I once found a lost wallet and returned it to the owner.
The owner must have been very relieved to find it.
She was crying because her rent money was inside it.
Small acts of kindness are what connect us all together.
We should try to help one person every single day.
I agree that the world needs more compassion right now.
I will look for an opportunity to help someone today.
I will also be more aware of those around me.
Lesson 6, Shopping List.
First, we must preheat the oven to the correct temperature.
What is the specific setting for this type of pie?
Set it to 400 degrees Fahrenheit for the oven.
How long will the chicken take to cook completely?
It needs to bake for about 45 minutes.
That sounds easy enough for a beginner like me.
I will make a shopping list for the other ingredients.
Do we need to buy fresh vegetables at the market?
We need carrots, peas, and a large white onion.
I will also buy some high-quality butter for the crust.
The crust must be very flaky and light to be good.
I am very hungry just thinking about this meal.
We can serve the pie with a fresh green salad.
That will be a very healthy and delicious dinner.
Please check if we have enough flour in the pantry.
We have a full bag of flour ready for use.
Then we have everything we need to start baking.
I will go to the store to get the vegetables.
I will prepare the chicken while you are away.
Lesson 7, New Store.
This new mall is much larger than I expected.
The architecture is very modern and very bright.
I heard that a famous brand is opening a shop here.
That sounds good, I cannot wait to see what it offers.
They sell very unique clothes and accessories for men.
I want to look at the new shoe collection today.
There is a very long line at the entrance over there.
People are very excited about the grand opening sale.
We should wait a few minutes for the crowd to move.
I hope they have my size in the red boots.
You have a very good eye for fashion and style.
Thank you, I like to wear things that are different.
This store will be very popular among the local youth.
The prices seem to be very reasonable for the quality.
I will buy a new leather belt if it is on sale.
Let us go inside now that the line is shorter.
I will follow you to the back of the store.
I think I see the red boots near the window.
I will wait here while you try them on.
Lesson 8, Recorded Message.
It is important to sound professional when you answer calls.
I want to make a good impression on our clients.
Your greeting should be simple and very polite.
What should I do if I am away from my desk?
If you are unable to take calls, explain that clearly.
Should I include that in my recorded voice message?
Yes, you might want to explain that in your recording.
I will tell them when I will return to the office.
Also, ask them to leave their name and phone number.
I will check my messages every hour during the day.
That is a very efficient way to manage your time.
Thank you for teaching me these important office skills.
Clear communication is the key to a happy client base.
I will record my new greeting right now, John.
Please speak slowly and use a very clear voice.
I will practice my script one time before I record.
I am sure you will do a very good job.
I feel much more confident about my work today.
I will listen to your message later to help you.
Lesson 9, Black Church.
Stephen Foster wrote many songs that we still know today.
His music was influenced by the sounds of his childhood.
As a small boy, he had been taken to a black church.
The music there was very emotional and very powerful.
He heard many spiritual songs played often during that time.
This experience helped him to create a new style of music.
It is interesting how different cultures influence our art.
His songs became very popular across the entire world.
Some people find his lyrics controversial in the modern day.
We must look at history with a very critical eye.
It is important to understand the context of the past.
Music has the power to bring different people together.
Foster is often called the father of American music.
I want to listen to some of his original melodies.
The museum has a station where you can use headphones.
I will go there now to hear the old recordings.
I will join you to learn more about his life.
History is more interesting when you hear the music.
I will find the information book about his early years.
Lesson 10, Olympic Goal.
The athletes look very proud to represent their nations.
The Olympic Games are a very ancient and noble tradition.
They hold out the possibility for a more peaceful world.
I agree that sport can bring many different cultures together.
This fulfills the original goal of Pierre de Coubertin.
He wanted sport to contribute to a better society.
The competition should be fair and respectful for everyone.
It is inspiring to see such high levels of human skill.
Do you think the games are too expensive for host cities?
That is a very controversial topic in the news today.
Some cities struggle to pay for the new stadiums.
However, the games bring many tourists to the local area.
It is a very big responsibility for any modern city.
I hope the focus remains on the spirit of the athletes.
The world is watching these games with great excitement.
I will cheer for the runners in the final race.
I hope they break the world record this evening.
It will be a very historic moment for the sport.
I will stay here to watch the whole event.
Lesson 11, Women Forbidden.
I am writing a paper on the history of school sports.
Did you know that physical education has changed a lot?
When programs were first organized, they were very different.
In North America, women were forbidden from participating.
That seems very unfair to modern students like us.
They used so-called medical reasons to keep women out.
They believed that intense exercise was dangerous for them.
We now know that exercise is healthy for every person.
It took many years of protest to change these old rules.
Women fought for the right to play and to compete.
Today, female athletes are some of the best in the world.
I am glad those old ideas are no longer accepted.
Equality in sports is a very important social topic.
Every student should have the same opportunities to learn.
I will include these facts in my final history paper.
You should also mention the famous leaders of the movement.
I will look for their names in the school library.
Your paper will be very interesting to our professor.
I will finish the first page before the next class.
Lesson 12, Community Club.
There is a new notice on the board near the elevator.
Is it about the local gardening club in our park?
Yes, they are looking for new members this month.
Are you interested in joining a community club, John?
Yes, I want to meet new people and help the city.
I enjoy growing flowers and fresh herbs on my balcony.
You would be a very valuable member of the group.
It is a great way to improve our local environment.
They meet every Saturday morning at the community center.
I will sign my name on the list after work today.
We can walk to the meetings together every weekend.
Having a hobby makes life much more interesting.
I want to learn how to grow my own vegetables.
Fresh tomatoes from the garden taste much better.
It is also a very healthy way to spend your time.
I look forward to our first meeting with the neighbors.
I will bring some gardening tools for us to use.
Thank you for telling me about this wonderful opportunity.
I am happy to find a way to help our community.
Lesson 13, Shared Bill.
I went to the supermarket to buy milk and bread today.
I forgot to give you the money for those items yesterday.
Do not worry about it at all right now, Anna.
I want to make sure we are both paying our fair share.
Just add it to our shared grocery bill for the month.
That is a very simple way to manage our house money.
I have the receipt in my wallet for your records.
We should buy more fruit during our next visit.
I will write it down on the list on the refrigerator.
Do we need any cleaning supplies for the kitchen?
We have enough soap, but we need more sponges.
I will pick them up on my way home tomorrow.
I will pay for the internet bill this evening.
Thank you for handling that task for us, John.
We are a very good team when it comes to chores.
Living together is much easier when we are organized.
I agree that clear communication is very helpful.
I will check the total amount of our bill tonight.
I will prepare the dinner while you do the math.
Lesson 14, Guitar Practice.
You played that song with a lot of emotion, Anna.
Thank you, I was very nervous before I started.
I practice guitar for an hour every day at home.
That is quite a commitment to your musical art.
Have you shown your talent to many people before?
This is the first time I have played for a crowd.
You sound like a professional musician already.
I want to join a local band next year.
You have the skill to be very successful on stage.
Which style of music do you like to play the most?
I like to play classic rock and some jazz melodies.
Music is a universal language that everyone understands.
It is a wonderful way to express your feelings.
I will continue to practice every morning before school.
Consistency is the only way to reach your goals.
I hope to write my own original songs very soon.
I will listen to them when they are ready, Anna.
Your support means a lot to me as a friend.
I will help you find a place to perform next.
Lesson 15, Weather Effects.
The rain is falling very heavily this afternoon.
The weather really affects our daily lives, John.
It does, especially in our outdoor activities.
I wanted to go for a run in the park today.
Now we must stay inside to remain dry and warm.
Does the cold weather make you feel a little sad?
I prefer the bright sunshine of the summer months.
Many people stay at home when it is raining like this.
The traffic is moving very slowly on the main road.
I hope the bus arrives on time so we are not late.
I will check the arrival time on my mobile phone.
Science says that sunlight is very important for health.
That is why people feel better during the spring.
We should plan an indoor activity for this evening.
We could go to the cinema to see a new movie.
That is a perfect plan for a rainy Friday night.
I will look for the movie times right now.
The bus is coming around the corner over there.
I will hold the umbrella while you enter the bus.
Lesson 16, Indoor Nature.
You have many beautiful plants in your living room.
I love having nature right here indoors with me.
It is truly a great way to bring the outside in.
It makes the air feel much fresher and cleaner.
Is it difficult to care for so many different types?
You must know how much water each one needs daily.
This green plant has very large and shiny leaves.
That is a tropical plant that loves the bright sun.
I want to buy a small plant for my own office desk.
A small cactus is very easy for a beginner to keep.
I will look for one at the local market on Saturday.
Plants also help to reduce stress when you are working.
I need more peace during my busy work hours.
I can give you a small cutting from this plant.
That is very kind of you to share your hobby.
I will put it in a small pot for you today.
I will take very good care of it, I promise.
You will see how much joy a little nature brings.
I will find a good spot for it near the window.
Lesson 17, Sorting Piles.
You have a great deal of clothing in this small closet.
I have not organized my things for a very long time.
Once you have sorted them, we can see what you need.
Go through each pile and be honest with yourself, Anna.
Do you still wear this old yellow sweater?
I have not worn that sweater in 3 years.
Then it should go into the donation pile for others.
I feel a little sad to let my old things go.
You will have much more space for your new clothes.
That is true, and a clean closet is very satisfying.
We should organize your shoes by color and style.
That will help me to get ready faster in the morning.
I will put the winter coats in the back of the closet.
We will not need them until the month of November.
You are doing a very good job with this difficult task.
I appreciate your help with this messy project, John.
We are almost finished with the final shelf.
I will take the donation bags to the charity center.
I will help you carry them to your car right now.
Lesson 18, Challenging Statements.
The witness is giving their testimony to the judge now.
The legal process is very strict and very detailed.
The witness is cross-examined by the lawyer of the accused.
This ensures that the truth is revealed in the court.
This means that the statements of a witness can be challenged.
The lawyer looks for any mistakes in the story.
It is a right that every accused person has in our system.
Do you think it is difficult to be a witness?
It can be very stressful to answer so many questions.
The judge must remain neutral during the entire trial.
The jury will decide if the person is guilty or innocent.
Legal cases can sometimes take a very long time to finish.
We must study the rules of evidence very carefully.
I want to become a defense lawyer in the future.
You have a very logical mind for the legal profession.
Thank you, I will continue to work hard in my classes.
We should attend a real trial at the local courthouse.
That would be a very valuable learning experience for us.
I will check the schedule for next Tuesday morning.
Lesson 19, Cultural Marriage.
We are studying the different types of marriage today.
In some cultures, families play a very big role in the choice.
Some people believe that these unions are more stable.
They are less likely to get divorced in those societies.
That is a very controversial topic in Western countries.
People in the West prefer to choose their own partners.
They believe that personal love is the most important factor.
However, the divorce rate is much higher in those nations.
Do you think that relatives can help a marriage succeed?
They can provide emotional support and useful advice.
But every couple needs to have their own private life too.
Balance is the key to a healthy and long relationship.
Culture changes slowly as the world becomes more connected.
We see many young people following new traditions today.
I am interested in how the modern family will look soon.
Sociology helps us to understand these global changes.
I will finish my research on this topic this weekend.
I can share some articles from my recent studies.
I will read them before we meet for class on Monday.
Lesson 20, New Glasses.
You look very different this evening, Anna.
I am wearing my new glasses for the first time today.
Yes, I noticed they look great on you.
Where did you get them from, Anna?
I bought them at the small boutique in the city center.
They are very fashionable and fit your face perfectly.
I needed a new pair because my old ones were broken.
Can you see much better with these new lenses?
Everything is very sharp and very clear now.
It is important to protect your eyes when you work.
I spend many hours every day looking at a computer.
You should take a break every 20 minutes.
I will try to remember that for my health.
Do they have other colors of this specific frame?
They have them in black, silver, and also blue.
I might go to that store to look for myself.
I can give you the address of the boutique later.
Thank you, I would like to see their collection.
I will send the location to your phone right now.
Lesson 21, Gift Giving.
There are many different types of parties in our culture.
People celebrate when they finish school or get a new job.
My neighbors just had a new baby last week.
There are hundreds of reasons for having a party.
At some parties, you must take a gift for the host.
What is a good gift for a housewarming party?
A plant or a nice bottle of olive oil is traditional.
Should the gift always be very expensive?
No, a thoughtful gift is much better than a costly one.
I enjoy giving gifts that are useful for the home.
It shows that you care about your friends and family.
Sometimes a simple card is enough to show your love.
People also have parties just to meet their neighbors.
Socializing is a very important part of our daily lives.
I am planning a small dinner for my birthday next month.
I will certainly bring a special gift for you.
I look forward to seeing everyone at my house.
I will help you with the decorations for the party.
I will start making the guest list this evening.
Lesson 22, Tall Volcanoes.
I want to visit the big island of Hawaii one day.
There are several very famous volcanoes located there.
Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea are both currently dormant.
These volcanoes are both very tall and reach high.
They reach over 4,000 meters above sea level.
That is a very impressive height for any mountain.
Scientists study them to learn about the Earth.
Is it safe to walk near the top of the volcano?
Yes, many tourists go there to see the stars at night.
The air must be very cold at that high altitude.
You must wear a heavy coat even in the summer.
Hawaii is famous for its unique and natural beauty.
I want to see the black sand beaches near the coast.
Nature is both powerful and very beautiful, John.
We should protect these special places for the future.
I will look for more photos of the Hawaiian Islands.
I will find a map of the hiking trails for us.
We can plan a long trip for next year.
I will start saving money for our airline tickets.
Lesson 23, Saturday Park.
The weather forecast for this weekend is very good.
We should spend some time outside in the fresh air.
Perfect, let's get together this Saturday for fun.
A fun day at the park would be very relaxing for us.
We can bring some sandwiches and some cold juice.
I will bring a frisbee so we can play a game.
There is a beautiful lake in the center of the park.
Can we rent a small boat for an hour there?
Yes, it is a very popular activity for families.
I hope the park is not too crowded on Saturday.
We should arrive early to find a good spot.
I will meet you at the main gate at 10 o'clock.
I will bring my new book to read under the trees.
It will be a very peaceful and happy day for us.
I am looking forward to our little picnic.
I will prepare the food on Friday evening.
Thank you for your help with the preparations.
I am happy to spend time with a good friend.
I will see you on Saturday morning, Anna.
Lesson 24, Dresses section.
You need to find a very elegant dress for the ceremony.
I am looking for a blue dress that is not too short.
You should check out their dresses section online.
They have a wide range of colors and different styles.
This long silk dress looks very professional and beautiful.
The price is a little high for my current budget.
Perhaps they have a sale during this holiday weekend.
I will check the discount page on their website now.
Do they have free shipping to our city?
Yes, if the order is over $50, it is free.
That is a very good deal for an online purchase.
I want to make sure the fabric is of high quality.
You can read the customer reviews at the bottom.
Many people say that the sizes are very accurate.
I will help you choose the best one for the wedding.
I think the dark green dress is my favorite one.
I agree that the green color fits you very well.
I will add it to my shopping cart right now.
I will help you pay with my credit card.
Lesson 25, Travel List.
We must ensure that we have everything on our list.
I have already packed my suit and my formal shoes.
Great, what else should we add to the list now?
Don't forget your charger adapter and a local map.
I also need to bring my laptop for the presentation.
Do you have the files saved on a small flash drive?
Yes, I have a backup copy in my leather bag.
We should bring a small umbrella just in case of rain.
The weather in London can be very unpredictable.
I will put a small first aid kit in my suitcase.
That is a very smart and practical idea, Anna.
We must arrive at the airport 2 hours early.
I will call a taxi for 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
I am a little nervous about the long flight.
You can watch movies or listen to music to relax.
I will try to sleep so I am ready for work.
We will have a very successful trip together.
I will check my passport one more time.
I will double check the hotel reservation right now.